Number 22 of the Miami Dolphins in slow motion, as you see him, is Mercury Morris. Missed the game a week ago when the Patriots upset the Super Bowl champion Miami Dolphins. But now in Rich Stadium, Buffalo, ready to go against the Buffalo Bills, who upset the Oakland Raiders last Monday night, 21-20. Buffalo takes an early 3-0 lead over the Dolphins, but in game action now, Bob Greasy, with the Dolphins trailing 3-0, throws a 1-yard touchdown pass to Jim Mandich, the tight end, number 88. The Dolphins lead 7-3. Moving on to third quarter action, it's Miami 14, Buffalo 3, but the Juice has a word for it and a run for it. Up the middle, 22 yards, fumble into the end zone, recovery by Ahmad Rashad, and Buffalo is back in the game at 14-9. The conversion missed. 3 minutes and 12 seconds gone in the fourth quarter. It's still 14-9. Watch Zonka, 39 block. Watch the accompanying block. And watch Mercury Morris, number 22, through the hole, cutting back, eluding tackling, moving straight ahead, 17 yards. Touchdown, Miami is back, beating Buffalo 24-16. Little Mac Herron, a refugee in effect from Canada in the football sense. Number 42 to the left of your screen. Sam Cunningham, number 39 to the right. The Patriots at Yale Bowl against the Giants. First quarter, the Giants with the ball. Snead, 16-30, Johnson. He breaks 2-3, tackles in for the touchdown. The Giants take a first quarter 7-0 lead. It's 2 minutes or thereabouts remaining in the first quarter. 16 Plunkett to Little Mac Herron, 42, touchdown. The game is tied at 7-all. Moving to second quarter action. The Giants leading 14-7. Plunkett back in the pocket. Good protection. Downfield. Randy Vataha, 38 yards. Touchdown. 14-14 tie. In the second half, the Patriots moved ahead 21-14. And then Little Mac Herron again on a 4-yard sweep around the right side. 28-14. And on the Patriots went, unbeaten, 2-0 to win it, 28-20.
Who makes cigars mild as a breeze? Who? White Owl, that's who. Great taste in tobaccos from 5 different countries at 2 for a quarter. You ought to know who. You ought to know who. White Owl, that's who.
That's Tommy Prothro, head coach, San Diego Chargers, fired previously by the L.A. Rams, determined to prove himself at Riverfront Stadium against the Cincinnati Bengals. And that's Glenn Bonner, number 21, a rookie from Washington, moving in for a score. San Diego surprisingly leads 7-0. But that's Booby Clark, the converted tight end. Had such a brilliant year a year ago. 12 yards, touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals. At that point, Cincinnati goes on top 14-13. It's third quarter action. It's 17-13 now as San Diego begins to engineer a comeback drive. That was Don Fouts to Jim Byrne. This is Don Fouts to the tight end, Gary Parrish. Who is Don Fouts? A second-year man, beginning to find himself in the National Football League. Now this is 3 plays later. And the handoff to Don Woods. Woods, number 33, racing upfield 21 yards to the Cincinnati 21. And a truly amazing upset is in the making. Now it's 3 plays later, and that's young Fouts himself. Touchdown plunge, quarterback sneak or rush, as you would call it. And San Diego amazingly upsets Cincinnati 20-17. Recognized head coach Don Coryell working miracles with the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's look at game action. The Redskins leading 3-0. Kilmer hit, fumbles. Ron Yankowski picks up the football. He will run unmolestedly downfield for a touchdown as the Cardinals assume a 7-3 lead over the Redskins, the very score by which they upset the Eagles a week ago. All right, it's 7-3. The pitch out to Terry Metcalf. Watch this young man accelerate. Now watch him high step. Nobody's going to touch this speedster. St. Louis goes ahead 14-3, winds up with another upset victory, 17-10. The Denver Broncos in a huddle. John Ralston, their coach, exhorts them on. Mile High Stadium, Denver. The Broncos against the powerhouse Steelers. 4 minutes into the first quarter. Charlie Johnson, 12, throws to 24. Otis Armstrong out of Purdue, number 1 draft choice a year ago. And the Bronx take a 7-0 lead over the Steelers. But it's just 4 plays late. Jefferson Street Joe Gideon sets up the screen to Steve Davis. Watch this young man go. The Steelers have nothing but talent. 1 tackle broken. Another tackler couldn't hang on to the hip. Still another. Steve cutting back across field. Steve Davis going 61 yards. Touchdown. The score is tied at 7. This Denver team, though, is a team that has arrived. That's Charlie Johnson throwing to Haven Moses. Still first quarter action. Touchdown. The Bronx lead it 14-7. And it's just a couple of minutes later. And that's John Keyworth in for a yard. And the score, Denver 21, Pittsburgh 7. Now, Charlie Johnson. This is the 3rd play in the 3rd quarter. Mean Joe Green comes in and hits it. Denver leading at the time 21-14. Charlie Johnson is put out of the game. What a ball game this was. 3:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The score tied at 21. Steve Ramsey now in at quarterback. Hits the tight end, Riley Odoms, who came on so strongly a year ago. Denver reassumes the lead at 28-21. But it doesn't take Jefferson Street Joe very long. He hits the rookie wide receiver who created such a commotion in the preseason play, John Stallworth. Good for 48 yards. And just 5 plays later, 35, Steve Davis again. Touchdown. That knotted the score at 28-28. Then the Pittsburgh Steelers moved ahead 35-28. We're midway in the 4th quarter. Ramsey back to throw. Hit as he throws, but he connects with little Otis Armstrong again. Touchdown. The score is tied at 35-35. Look at the scoreboard. 5 seconds left. Roy Garella about to attempt a game-winning field goal. The kick is blocked by Bill Thompson, number 36, out of Maryland State. That's what it was called then. And so the game went into overtime. And they played a full period, a scoreless full period. The score tied at 35-35. A disappointment for Chuck Noll of the Steelers.